Hey, how you doing, Libra? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host of this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your week ahead. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. Also, I'm giving out free private and personal readings. So if you'd like a free private or personal reading, please check out the information in the description below this video. I just want to say thank you to all who have liked, commented, and subscribed to this channel. Please continue to do so and press the notification bell. Okay, I'm just letting you know as well that I have another platform that I'm working on. So if you guys would like to know the name of the platform, please come for a free private and personal reading, and we can do a video call so that you can be face to face, and we can, move forward with a reading for you. It's absolutely free, and you can also get the name of my new channel where I also will be on camera. All right, so let's see what's going on for Libras. I wouldn't want to dare trouble you in your home. Okay, someone's kind of pushing that out there. The first card that came out was is the 10 of Cups. Okay, someone's kind of putting it out there. I wouldn't dare want to trouble you and your family. All right, whoever it is that you could be dealing with, or someone in the background. There might be some background noise, whether you're aware of it or not. There's some background noise. All right, what's at the bottom of the deck is the Empress card, so you could be taking care of home and family and doing certain things that suit you to create a harmonious atmosphere. All right. I like the fact that you always stay away from me and give me good news and then wonder why I didn't speak about it, because I feel like that I have good karma with you. I just don't warn myself enough that it's true. Okay, so someone, knows that you want to keep away from them. All right. This doesn't necessarily have to be even someone that you know, but maybe you have associations too. All right. It could be someone it might not be. All right. But you kind of don't have to deal with that person. And this person could be, chattering to themselves in the background, or maybe to others, chattering about you and your home and your family and who you are as a person, individual. Yeah, someone doesn't want to hear from you. Okay, if you wanted to hear from someone, maybe you don't, or maybe you just wonder. The person doesn't want to hear from you. All right. There could be some prayers or someone preying on you, watching you. But other than that, this person doesn't want to contact you. So let's see what else it says. I would if there is trouble though. So, someone's kind of giving you a warning, like, I'll be a nuisance to you if you're a nuisance to us. Okay. Kind of hold on as well to another day, another week, another year, another month, whatever it is. Or people that hold on to other people in the world. This could be doctors, could be social services, this could be schools, this could be, anyone out there that really has to interfere when they feel like there's bad family vibes. It's almost like giving you a warning, especially for those that are becoming new mothers. It's a little warning there. I wouldn't dare trouble you and you're mine. Have you noticed that you are mine? You don't really know it, but you're going to be mine in my mind. And I feel like if you're not mine, then you're going to be mine anyway. This sounds like the government. I'm going to be honest with you. All right. This sounds like the government. Doesn't just sound like a family member. It could be a family member. It could be someone that wants you as well to be, their husband or even wife. But this sounds like someone out there. a little bit of bullying going on. Definitely check out Taurus's reading. Check out Capricorn's reading maybe as well. Maybe even Aquarius. I don't want to say you've got harm, but you are mentally retarded in your mind about who we are. We don't know how to support you with everything, but we do have information that will support you. It's like someone wants to give you mental grief for not knowing all the rules, the laws, the regulations, the policies, you know, things that are going on in the world. It does say you have better news trying to work on your mind and not speaking about it. It doesn't say bad news is there. It's just obviously we have to speak about why we're not giving you good news if you help yourself with negative news. There is the devil card. Obsession, toxicity. You know that overwhelming kind of energy. You know, people that want to control you because of struggles, maybe of yours or their own. There's some feelings there of taking the opportunity with you and your feelings, you know, taking your time to work on breaking something up with someone, or, you know, a man here that could be holding back his feelings and making decisions. You know, walking away from moving silently, self-talk, maybe even talking to other people. All right. You know, someone's like, well, you know, I can get you if I want you, so to speak. It does say they don't see it in that way, but they will see it in a negative way of your own because you feel like they have bad news. It does say they believe they have negative news because they try to warn you, but it does say bad news is there because they constantly work on breathing down your neck. Even if you don't see them, they're breathing down your neck. Okay. It does say I try to warn you. I would never speak about you, so I'm not going to say anything more. Anything more. So they've been, you know, talking about you. So maybe you've been feeling some off feelings inside you, Libra. And maybe that's the reason why. Because people have been talking some negative stuff about you. And you're thinking, what the hell is going on? Why do I feel so strange? Why do I feel like, you know? And some of you might even think it's someone close to you as well. Like someone that you have a loving relationship with, or, you know, someone that you know, you know, like someone that you actually know. You know the person, you know their name, you may know where they live, you can pick up the phone, you can call them. All right, this could be people that you don't even know. Breathing down your neck in the background. Because apparently you're just a number in society. It does say you have bad negative mind games in your mind about us, but it doesn't say good news for you if you feel like you have negative news. So work on yourself. Okay. Libra, I don't know what's going on. It does say there's some blockages with leaving out the toxic behavior, you know, or some codependencies. It does say there is preying on you, sorting it out, not ready yet, not being ready yet as well. Like someone's sitting on ready, like I can come and harm you if you harm my word, my law, my regulations, my decisions. Okay. But also, you know, exercising, you know, that over controlling power over you as well. Especially when you feel the energy so strong and it's disturbing you and you just want to move on with your day feeling happy and good, and you're thinking, what the hell's going on? I feel nervous. I think anxiety. I don't feel well. I feel like there's negative energy. I don't know who it is. Is it someone around me? Sometimes it's not even who you think it is, and it's something else going on in the background. But it's just giving you warning. All right. So kind of just pay attention to certain things if you can. Tune into certain energies. If you need a personal reading, come and join me. I will definitely, you know, give you some clarity to what's going on if you don't feel you know, good about what it is that you're feeling inside. Or if you feel like you're nervous, you know, if you feel like there's, you know, reoccurring thoughts over and over again in your mind and you don't understand certain things and you need some help, you know, to clarify what it could be. It says you have good karma when you work on this, because you do study things and you want to know everything, and you do have better news this way. All right? Someone's holding on to helping you. Okay? Someone could also want to date you as well, or even, you know, be, you know, in a romantic connection with you. Or even just help you with things that you need help with. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. Love life is certainly something I need from you. Love life. Is this love or is this controlling energy? Because I can see someone being controlling here. Very toxic, very obsessive, very codependent. I mean, it could be your person, you know, minus the toxicity. If there's no toxic energy there, then it could just be this person's quite controlling and, you know, just quite obsessed with you right now. All right, but it does say this person never saw you as a good person and doesn't want to see you as a bad one. Doesn't really look at you in a good way and doesn't see you as a good friend. So it may not be even the type of love that you think. It might just be a person that's in love with their job, you know, in love with the law, in love with, you know, situations in life, so to speak. Just be mindful. It does say there is love like this, but it's not really the type of love that you want to know. Okay? I don't know if we can even put that in the same category as love. But hey. All this time I've been doing some readings and it says, you know, your love life is suffering. Your love life is like, it might not even be the type of love you think it is. So just be mindful. Because there's all different ways to express that word, love. It doesn't say a guilty conscience is there, so I wouldn't worry you. You see, it's like, it's coming up again as well. Like someone's just bothering your energy. Working on spying on you in your home, in your family, where you're already in love with your man and your children, and there's an outside influence here. It does say problems are not going to be solved overnight, but people will wonder why it's always coming up in the word love, or even satisfying your mind. Sometimes you need to work on who you are. Just love yourself and believe that good karma will come. Obviously you have to work on yourself, so that's still a word that you need to use as love. So work on yourself and give yourself love. Now sometimes you think, oh, I'm loving myself, but then because you didn't understand someone's laws or policies or information that they want to, you know, talk down about you with, directly or behind you, and say you're retarded or you're stupid or you're dumb, it's because you didn't know their laws, their policies. It does say bad news is there for people that don't like police or even officers, or maybe even the law. It does say proceed with caution and be good to your mind. Okay? Just proceed with caution and be good to your mind. All right? So, let's see what else is going on. It does say better news will come in the next 2 weeks in regards to your real matters of love. It does say benefits is going to be something that you need to karmically give yourself in good karma. And benefit fraud is something you don't want. So some of you guys have to be careful with benefit fraud as well. Okay. It does say you certainly wouldn't know how to support the ideas that have been surrounding you with demonic energies or problems with people like police or negative karma. It does say you warn yourself not to speak, and maybe even look at yourself like good karma is coming, but wonder if it's okay. It does say benefits is something that you need to succeed in and work on, or maybe even look at working, or maybe even solve your problems. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have issues in regards to the benefit system. You know, Some people might work and still need a little helping hand in some way. Sometimes it could have something to do with, all right, you're working, but you still receive child benefits for your children. You know, some of you may not be working and be looking for a job and need to receive full benefits. Okay. Be nice to have some jobs come up in these readings, because I'm noticing as I've been doing readings as well, there's not a lot of jobs coming up. Like, so many people as well ask me naturally, like, when am I getting the job? When am I getting the job? When am I getting the job? When am I getting... And I'm like, well, yeah, you might have an interview, or you have to redo your CV, or you... There's problems with jobs right now, people. What's going on? It does say it's hard right now for everyone. Working on me is going to be an issue, because I know I did something to make sudden changes to benefits, make it more problematic for you all to work, and maybe even give you problems so that you would never have a good job. Maybe I did it. Someone's admitting to it in this reading today. Ooh, okay. It does say bad news is there for everyone that wants to work. It doesn't say good news is there. Worry less. I will change this when I feel like it. I'm just not working on my mind right now. Don't think it's a good idea for you to work or have a good job. Just work on me. I want to see people in the benefit system. Then I will sort out who's who. So it's like people are being tagged to the benefit system. Okay. Trying to be, you know what they were saying in the pandemics, like it's going to be one world order. So it's like right now things are taking place where there's that one world order happening, so that you can kind of be labeled or even, be chained to this system, this new system that they've got going on. All right. And then, you're now connected to the system, to the point where they can number you, they can look at you, check on you, maybe even pick on you, bully you, whatever it is that they're doing. Okay. And then shortening jobs so it's harder for people to get work, so that they can come to the system, so they will need help from them in the system, so that they can be put on the list to say, yep, I own you. Yep, I own you. Yep, I own you. Yep, I own you. Yes, I own you. 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 And if I don't own you yet, I'm going to own you too. Because I want to monitor the shit out of you. I want to know everything you're doing, how you spend your money, how you make your money, where it's going to, how you feed yourself, how you, take care of yourself. Yeah, there's a lot of control going on right now. It does say it's working in this way and it won't stop until November. Obviously, a problem is there. People are suddenly realizing no jobs are there. We are doomed. Woo! So they actually know what's going on. I'm not going to speak too much. Okay? I was feeling something going on in Taurus energy, and it just felt very strange. Very strange, and a lot of checking in on people, watching people, and yeah. But anyway, because this reading is not very, like, it's not coming up with personal, like, it's like you're happy and you're okay with your family, all right? But, like, it's very specific around the energies that are surrounding your home and family. This energy right now is like surrounding home and family. Okay? In the month of July, which is also known as secret government. Okay? So just be mindful of everything that you're doing right now, Libra. Okay? Just be careful of everything. Dot your I's, cross your T's, honey. Stay on your P's and Q's. Does say you have better news looking into your love life with your lover, though. You have smart mind games to play him, and he doesn't want to see you in a bad way. Where will he see you in the next 2 months? Okay. So he's trying to figure out, what's going to happen between you both in the next 2 months. It does say a personal sort out is needed, like a personal detour of what you've got going on in your personal life. Yeah. I heard the word loans, so I don't know if some of you guys got credit cards or loans that you need to sort out. All right. because all those things are being monitored kind of carefully right now. Or maybe there's an emphasis on those things to sort out things, or maybe just in your personal self, you know, your personal well-being, all those kind of things just need to be sorted out right now. Okay, all the things that make you you. It does say, obviously I'm not smart enough to wonder if everyone's okay, but I do know problems are never going to be solved overnight. And it does say you have good karma, but once you do, don't speak of it. It does say you have bad news once you don't. I hear a lot of threatening energy, Libras. I don't know what's going on, but I hear a lot of threatening type of energy there, you know? So just be mindful, be careful, because it can be stressful times out here. You know, I feel like this whole year has been a bit stressful, to be fair. This is the Chinese New Year of the Dragon. And you know what that means. People that are up there in power being controlling. And I done a reading last year about it. I haven't done Chinese New Year this year, so I might decide to still do one. But yeah, it was a very, you know, I'm, you know, controlling everyone. I don't give a shit. I want to do what I want to do type of energy, you know. Just be careful, okay, Libras? And all of you cross watchers as well that are chiming in and looking at this reading. All right, let's see what's going on with your work. Work. As I mentioned in work, it's so freaking quiet. I'm shuffling these cards. But hey, those that are in a job. It does say both of you feel like good karma is coming, whether you're in a job or not in a job. But it does say better news for those that are not. As we will see that better news comes in October. So October is going to be better news for those that don't have a job. Those of you that are in a job are looking for, you know, ideas, or maybe even searching for a new job. Because I know certain people want to change jobs as well. You know, have had toxic bosses and stuff like that. You know, overly controlling or not, you know, not being fair to certain employees, you know. You know, even bosses that have, you know, had problems of their own, maybe don't know what to do, so they do take it out on the employees, but then they've got people above them too, you know, taking stuff out on them. You know, it's like that pyramid, honey. It's like a pyramid. So say you have better news solving your problems and seeing people in your mind if you have problems. I heard police a little bit there, but hey, it does say you don't have these problems, but we will warn you to stop speaking about negative mind games. It does say people don't want to hear negative mind games and do see bad news. It does say it doesn't seem to be bad, so it doesn't make you feel better, but it doesn't make you feel worse. It just makes you feel like I need to sort out my mind because I still feel uncomfortable, but I wonder why. If you notice, it's been very quiet since the pandemic. It's like, you know, things have changed so much, you know? People are not even that loving as they used to be, you know? It's like we're still in some way social distancing. But hey, you know? I remember speaking to someone and this person was saying, well, everyone's walking away from love. Everyone's walking away from their feelings. We're only human at the end of the day. Without our feelings, there would be no you. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, you have to be emotionally intelligent. That's something that I am going to do on my new channel, is discuss that. I was thinking about that before I started your reading. Like, I'm going to do a reading on emotional intelligence. That's also going to help with relationships of all kinds, but definitely in regards to love relationships, because they're suffering a lot in some, you know, areas of life right now. You know, man and woman, so to speak. Or even, you know, I don't know, you know, if you're bisexual, gay, transgender, no, you know, there's no bias here. It's just that obviously you want good karma come. There is some secrets moving silently with this one, it says, for someone or some of you. Okay, so anyway. See what's going on with business. Business is bad luck. It says bad luck is there. If you want to proceed with caution, Be good to your mind, because bad luck is there with business. We don't want to hear that good karma is there with your business. If you are trying to work on a business, don't speak. Oh, so bad luck is there with business overall right now. Right now, at these times, right now, it's not very good. And it could be because of the retrograde. We are in a very long, stressed out retrograde. Like, this is from the ending of June all the way till the 15th of November. I've never seen such a retrograde. Like, this is the longest that I've seen. Hopefully it brings good news at the end of it, you know, so that we can feel happy. It does say bad news for some of you, but a lot of you are going through in good karma. Okay? It does say bad news for a lot of you, but no one knows why you would be one of them. You have to be good. So stay on your best behavior, Libras. You're being warned. Okay? Let's see what's going on with your love life. It's all like, it's like going through, you know, like when you're going through the airport. I don't know if you've all traveled before, but it's like, you know, when you're going through the airport, you have to go through that thing that's got the beep, you know, that kind of, I can't remember what it's called. It's that box looking thing, and it's got the beepers where you have to, you know, take out your spare change, your keys, you have to put it on the conveyor belt on the little tray thing, and then walk past it. That's what the energy of this reading feels like. I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels like you're going through the terminal. You know, before you go through the terminal, you have to be checked by, you know, all the guards and, you know, the police to make sure you ain't got no illegal substances, weapons, this, this, you know, whatever it is that you're not allowed to go through that door with. Yeah, or else problems. Beep, beep, beep. You know what I mean? That's what this reading sounds like. So anyway, let's see what's going on with your love life. You know, in your personal love life, all right? Or maybe overall, who knows? Because we're now learning that love is not just your personal romantic connections that you want to get busy with and make children and families and get married. You know? So let's just see what's going on with your love life. It does say bad news for your love life overall. People don't want to see you happy. Maybe because you've got bad news with people. Don't design your life around me. It says problems with the law or police are going to give you more time to wonder if you've got bad news. It does say police custody is something that you need to speak about in your mind, or maybe you have problems in your mind about it. It does say penalties are giving you caution right now because you didn't tell enough time. You didn't tell enough time, or you didn't tell something in time. I'm picking up. It says you should have spoke, but you didn't want to. Now we could see what's happening if we want to. We could be negative. We know this, but we don't want to harm everyone. It's like being combed with a fine tooth comb. Like, you gotta be perfectly groomed. You gotta be perfectly clean. You gotta be perfect. Now, I don't know if this world or this country, I don't know if this is happening all around the world. My goodness, I'm in England, London. All right, but this energy is sounding like, you know, like certain places in the world, like, I don't know, maybe certain places in China, or, you know, them Asian countries, or maybe even Dubai or Saudi Arabia. Like, I don't know, I may be even missing the mark with some of them that have, you know, certain laws where you are combed, like fine tooth combed, to make sure there's nothing bad on you. You're perfect. You know, that's what I'm picking up with this energy. You know, and you know, it's almost like caution. If you're getting away with it now, be mindful that you don't get away with it later on, because I'm still fine. I'll fine tooth comb you even more then, kind of thing. You know, like, just be mindful, because it doesn't even sound like there's any playground, you know, nearby where you can let your hair down a little bit and go down a slide and be pushed on a swing and, you know, play in the sandbox fairly with someone. You know what I mean? It's kind of a little bit, this energy is a little bit aggressive. Gonna be honest, it does feel a little bit uncomfortable. Okay? You know, I'm not gonna say anything in regards to those that have done big crimes to small crimes to minor things to large things. You know what I mean? But it does seem like everybody is being fine tooth combed right now. Yeah, and especially when it comes to masculine energy, there's a lot of that is very much like the essence of it all. So if a lot of you guys feel like you're having problems with your men, okay, or you don't even understand your man, but you're just trying to, you know, do what you got to do to just keep him happy, you know, it's like a kiss ass world right now, you know, but it's all about the men, you know. It's gonna take a long time before it turns into, you know, the women. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into the ages again because something just seems a little bit off. It's like that's the only thing that just seems to be going backwards, and the clock moves forwards. I'm just going to leave that there. So anyway, yeah, someone wants to help you to be confident, or, you know, act like as if you're a Virgo, so to speak. You know, Virgos are, you know, they want cleanliness, but it's not just about cleanliness. It's like, all right, I've got to be perfect. I've got to be perfect to every area of life. Not only does my hands got to be clean and my hair has to be cut and shaped a certain type of way to say, all right, and my clothes, you know, uniformed, so to speak. My whole persona, everything that I'm doing in life has to be totally perfect by every single law and policy and agreement. And I'm picking up a lot of militariness in your reading today, Libras. It's a little bit scary. Are we all soldiers now? Or, and I'm not making joke, but it does feel like, you know, we're a bit. Anyway, right. It does say the men are holding on to being this way and don't know how to support you. If you feel like bad news is there, then wonder why. And I've noticed as well, like, you know, a lot of women are complaining about their relationships more than usual these days with the men that are closed off. You know, even on going on certain platforms where, you know, it's almost like a ghost town. It's not even spicy like it used to be before. You know, let's hope that it helps them as well to know how to treat certain women. And I'm not saying women, you know, have, you know, are perfect, because there's women that mistreat men as well, all right, but there's a lot of men that do that to the females. So let's just hope that they're, you know, getting that together to be nicer to females. You know, I'm picking up a lot of religious kind of factors in this reading today as well, like, you know, like the energy of being almost like you have to wear a burqa and a hijab. No disrespect to anybody that may be reading this, you know, and is a Muslim or, you know, in a religion that has to wear those, you know, attires. But it does seem very, you know, military. It does seem very religious, like, you know, the women on one side, the men on another side. You know, the law is on this side, you're on that side. Which reading was I doing the other day? And it definitely, you know, seemed like, you know, the people were being told off, like, if you want to partner up, then you better, you know, like there's so many people that were, yeah, I can't remember which reading it was. It was either Aries or Leos or Sagittarius. Just go back and read a couple of them, you'll see what I'm talking about. There was one of them in particularly that stood out to me, like, you lot are being, you know, you're going through that door, you know, where you're going to be checked. Have you got a legal substance? Have you done something wrong? Are you a good person? Are you a bad person? If not, come with me, kind of thing, you know. And everybody's going through it versus the ones that actually, you know, lay in the law, or, you know, exercising the power of law. You know, those that are high up as well, that are given those, you know, duties to those that have to go out and, yeah, Libras. This reading is so, it's very defined. Very defined. So is anything going on else with love? Okay. It does say beautiful news if you don't want to see bad news. So if you don't want to see bad news, there's beautiful news. So it's almost like saying check yourself before you wreck yourself. If you don't want to see bad news, be on your P's and Q's, dot your I's and T's, and be on your best behavior, and you won't get any problems. Okay? All right. Does sound like very, you know, overwhelming energy when it comes to masculine energy as well. Especially even if you're in relationships where you feel uncomfortable, like you can't be yourself, and something seems a little bit one-sided. Unless you're both on the same side and can practice that energy together and don't feel like there's anything wrong, then, you know, fair due. But for some people that are not used to certain energies being so perfect to the point where it's almost routine or religious or military, it's very, very yeah, it's very like, it's almost like there's no room to play, have fun. There's no room to enjoy in different ways. And it doesn't mean you have to break the law, but it's very quiet. Okay. Anything else going on? It does say good news is coming in November. So sort out your mind. You'll have seen better news then. It doesn't say bad news then. It just says you had better times to wonder if we wanted to be like this. We didn't. So we tried to change it, and we know now not to treat you that way. Oh, wow. So it's almost like there's a lesson here for those even that are, you know, high up. Not to treat people in a certain way. Whew. It's making me understand why I was seeing certain things in certain different months now. Certain energies that were flying, especially in the month of March. You know, there was certain like spirits or demons or something was going on in that month. And it felt so uncomfortable. And then there was a lot of torments going throughout each month. But hey, hopefully things are going to be better in the month of October, November, and moving onwards. You know, and you've heard it first in your reading, so maybe you might use this reading to spread the word for everyone to see that if you're not feeling right, sis or bruv or mum or dad or friend or foe or whoever it is that needs some support right now because they're not doing so well through this energy, you can send them this reading. Okay, let them know that your girl Queen Lisa has some information to help them settle their nerves, okay? And that they can also come for a free, private and personal reading. And that word pre came out again because right now we're being preed on. Very, very scrutinized. Not directly, but behind the scenes. But it is tampering with certain energies. It's tampering a lot with energies. Look, it's been messing a lot with certain people's energies. So just you know, just be careful, Libras. That's all I've got to say. Right, let's see what's going on with those that are single. Those that are single are not seeing a bad thing, but do see bad things and don't wonder why. It's just they know already what's going on, and some of them know that nothing is set in stone. People are there tormenting them and giving them trial and error and situations of problem. It does say people will love each other and support that too, and not support each other and love that too. See, very specific on the different categories. This is a very formal reading, a very formal reading. Let's move into those that are in a relationship. So those of you that are in a relationship are tired and having really bad nightmares, or even trying to warn yourself that good news is coming, good news is coming, good news is coming, good news is coming, good news is coming. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Some of you guys are not sleeping well. Some of you guys are really having bad dreams, bad nightmares, anxiety, have regrets. You know, even if you didn't do anything or you did something, even if it was a tiny thing, a big thing, a large thing, a small thing, a grain, like, yeah, there's a lot of anxiety here. A lot of feeling low, a lot of feeling down, a lot of feeling regrets, a lot of feeling sad, okay? Let's see what's going on. I hope you guys feel better soon. Now, this could be happening to, you know, those that might be stronger or weaker than some, all right? So sometimes you might not know what's going on with your person. This is what's going on. They may not even know how to express it to you because they don't even understand. For some of them that are not really tapped into their spiritual side, or they're, you know, don't have gifts, so to speak, spiritual gifts, or, you know, intuitive gifts on a level where, you know, you might have or you might not have, but you have, you know, the stamina to keep moving forward. Like, you got some military in you yourself. You know, everyone's different, but there's still a lot of anxieties in the air, in the feelings, in the nervous system, you know. Okay, let's move on. What's going on with married couples? Oh my gosh. It does say better news for you all. We don't want to see bad news, and we do know we're sorting this out. We've got karma, and we're driving everyone crazy with our karma and giving you karma, and now we know we need to stop. Enough said. Enough said. I'm not even going to read past that. It says many of them have bad news and giving each other bad reps and bad stigma and bad karma. Whether high, low, in between, whoever. Alright? But there's some karma here. And it could be universal karma as well. You know, the cosmos, God, the universe. Okay? And that still controls the government system as well as the minority. The middle class, the low class, the upper class. You know? So even those up there, they may be, you know, maybe they got some karma and they kind of like making, you know, certain people below them feel that way too. You know? But there is some feelings of it here. Very strong, guys. And I've just noticed it's coming out so much in your reading. It's not even talking about, you know, your day-to-day. It's just talking about your day-to-day in relation to these things. You know, so it's slightly emotional. But it does say things are going to change and good things are going to happen. Good things are going to, you know, come forth and change things for the better. Because I've been noticing in a lot of the other reasons as well, it kept saying, I don't want bad news, I don't want negative energy, I want good karma, I want good karma, I don't want to hear anything bad. And I noticed people been saying them things to themselves, feeling inside themselves, you know, been low depressed, having anxiety, wondering what's going on, always looking at things that ain't even there, but needing to stay on point, because they can feel the energies is giving them some type of negative feeling, you know. So I hope you guys feel, you know, better soon if you are going through them things. And, you know, last year was almost like, last year wasn't good for certain people. That's all I know. Maybe this year, maybe even from the pandemic onwards, you know. I don't know. Even from before, let's not even go into the years, you know, backwards. Let's just hope that we can do things to have a better now and future, you know. Yeah, so let's see what's going on with Aries. What's going on with Aries and Libra? Aries and Libra. It does say Libra is not going to be a problem, but people see it as a problem for them. It does say, you know, you're not supposed to be working on my mind, but I do see that you're a problem. You have seen that I see that you're not supposed to be there, but you are. There's people picking on Aries right now. There is some struggles there. I left a message in this reading. Those that know, innit? Okay. The clock going forward. The age is going backwards. Alright. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus is not speaking and doesn't want to. There is negative drama here. Problems are there. People are there. Police is there. Custody is there. Loyalty is there. But bad news is there for anyone that wants to speak about good news and doesn't get it. It does say problems are there if you have it, but it doesn't say bad news for you. You will never get it. And none of you will get it. If I feel like you will get it, you will get it. But you're not getting it. Okay. So you are being protected, my lovelies. You're definitely protected. You and your loved ones are being protected. And I noticed as well in the energy of Taurus, which is also represented by, you know, the government too. All right. Schools, institutions, you know, commitments, you know, authority, power, you know, wisdom, knowledge. We've had the word come up with, you know, retarded a little bit. A few times and I used to think, why is these words so, even the word nine-mindedness, that one keeps coming up a lot in my readings. Nine-mindedness, you know, that energy, nine-mindedness, that's government talk. That is some smart stuff. Yeah, if you're a nine-minded person, you bloody know how to mind your business, practicing good karma, but also if you've got problems, you know how to wriggle your way out of that as well. Smart. Okay. It does say that people will need to move forward with caution and believe good karma is coming, wondering where you'll get the help from if you need it. Time of yours is going to be of the essence if you need it. Good grades, good attributes, good love life, good sex life, good karma is coming to you all if you want this. And we do have problems with people that want to be in marriages. We do support you, but we don't. We just know that you won't get married. Well, you will, but you won't, because we have problems with you all getting married because of the way we are doing things and solving problems and making you feel like bad news is there. It does say bad news is there overall with love life, so it's going to be supported with you being left out in the marriage idea or even single, but it does say you'll have better news with love and sex. And it could all have something to do with money. And remember, I did talk about the benefit system. You know, if you look into the benefit system, it doesn't, it's like you're better being single than being married. So if your partner is struggling or complaining about money, or if your partner always wants to do things alone, you know, they don't want to build with you, they don't want to help with certain things. Now you're trying to, you know, keep the relationship going as the female. Okay, because this is a very masculine energy. But if you're now as the female trying to make sure that you bring in enough cash to keep your relationship happy so that you can stay there, because this rule here is a masculine rule, it's a man's rule. Okay. Woo, I'm not gonna laugh. It's been, you know why I'm laughing? It's not even that it's funny. It's making a lot of sense of the things that I've been thinking about over time. Problems with relationships, marriage, money, you know, better off by yourself or with the person. Seeing a whole heap of females now ready to provide for the man. Whereas back in the day, it was the man providing for a woman. But if you've noticed, there's no togetherness. Let's stack together. And it's like there's nothing in the system saying, all right, there's enough for them to both be happy bringing to the table together. So one of them is not going to be happy more than the other that is working, you know. Or if they look into the benefit system or the law system, whatever it is, you know, the person's better off being single and receiving money in that way. Because there's so much little policies, laws, loopholes and stuff that make the single person be better off than partnered up. And I'm not being funny. They say 2 is better than 1 when it comes to building. And even, you know, even if you're doing things like in business partnered relationships, that's why it's affecting business relationships as well. All right, I might get deeper into this in another reading, guys, but this is coming out so strong in your reading. It's so strong. Let's move on. I can't believe I'm hearing. I mean, it's nice to know, because at least you've got, everything's laid out on the table of basically what's going on. We could go into more details. Maybe I should do another reading about this, but I've got other readings that I need to probably put out, and that's maybe why I've done another channel to do so. So I'm probably going to do that on the other channel, because the other channel is meant for me to do some tarot readings as well as other readings of wisdom, knowledge, and information that can help you with your life and your personal development, your wisdom and your knowledge. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Geminis. Geminis is supporting you and being pleased with everything you're doing. Support yourself. Have good karma, because you're loved. Very much so loved. Don't like it at times, but you're smart. Very, very smart. And you have good karma. Wow. So they're really liking you, Libras. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with Cancerian. Cancerian doesn't mind troubling you at times and does want to be a nuisance to you, but warned you that negative energy was there but didn't want to see you in a bad way, and loved you but doesn't really like you and doesn't really see you as a good friend, and warns you that nothing is set in stone, but caution is there for you to proceed with caution. Being there with someone is not going to be easy, but it does say practice good karma and you'll love them. It doesn't say bad news is there, but you'll have to work on many things. Being with me is something I want, and I want to be with you. Okay, they want to be with you. Maybe even want to have a child with you. Oh, it doesn't say right now, but they're kind of holding on to that. Okay? And they're not 100% happy either, but they're kind of like just making sure that, they trust you. It's you that they want, You are loved in some way by them, which is good. So let's see what's going on with Leos. Leos is studying and being excellent at very good karma, making you feel proud, being a very good mind game with yourself and people around you. It does say, bloody hell, you did it. You're wonderful and you're very gifted. Very nice. So let's see what's going on with it's like there's a stand, it's like profiling you as an individual on this reading today, Libra. Pass this one on to your grandma, your granddad, your auntie, your uncle, your friend. Pass this one around. Yeah, this is gonna help so many people. Okay, let's see what's going on with Virgo. Virgo is not smarter than you, though. This man is not smarter than you. He's laughing at you and making fun of you, but doesn't want to hear good news come to you and doesn't want to hear it. And he will laugh to the point he has to laugh at himself or move on and laugh alone. Ooh. Yikes. Okay. All right. If you're dealing with a Virgo, that could be what's happening. Right, let's see what's going on with Libras and Libras. Libra doesn't care much about you, but does believe you have better news than anyone. And it does say you warn yourself with good karma, so you have to speak about it. You give yourself that. You warn yourself. You look into every area and you study it and you make sure good karma comes. It does say practice with caution, because police are there or negative mind games are there, but people will wonder why you are so smart. Why are you so smart? Why do you know things so much? Why do you have to see that? Some people have gifts, okay? Don't harm a person because they've got gifts, or that they're talented, or that they're smart or intelligent or wise or a genius even, or there were so many witches that were burnt back in the day, honey, whether they harmed somebody or not. But these people were intelligent, was they not? And they got harmed. We're all gifted by God, by the universe, by the cosmos, by our genes, by our heritage, by our societies. by our neighbors, by our friends, by intuitiveness, by Akashic records, by all sorts of things, you know, strength, talent, resilience, action, mentality, emotions. That one right there. We're going to do a reading on that one. Emotional intelligence. We're going to do a reading on that one. We're going to do a lot of different readings. But you don't need to come and see my new channel as well so that you can be able to know what it is. So anyway, let's see what's going on with... yes, just be mindful, because sometimes people don't like people that are too intelligent. But then you have to think, well, why do people want to exercise their power that much to be negative to a person that probably is just trying to help the world change a little bit in a better way? We can't stagnate it. We can't live in the past. Okay? We shouldn't always have to go through this box. Okay? Because of our intelligence. That doesn't mean that we're all criminals, so to speak. No? And that doesn't mean that we're perfect or that we haven't done anything wrong. It just means that we're learning and growing and making room for improvement. So let's see what's going on with Scorpio. What's going on with Libra and Scorpio? Scorpio doesn't mind staying away from you while they study and learn and give you good news. Everything you know is going to come from Scorpio. I thought so. Something was telling me that, but yeah. Something was telling me that. It does say beautiful energies is with you right now with Scorpio, and it does say enemies are never going to harm you because of them. That's so sweet. Alright, even if you haven't been having the greatest greatest times with them, sometimes there's still some protection there with the Scorpio energy, you know, which is, it's good. Something beautiful there with the Scorpio energy. Alright, let's see what's going on with Sag. What's going on with Sag? Sag is not warning you, but does know everything because of you and Scorpio. Both of you are best friends. Some of you are not very good at loving each other, but you're very good lovers overall. Scorpios in particularly are my friend, and I love them. Wow. Wow. It does say better news if you look into the situation more with your friend, but it doesn't say good karma all the time. It just says they know that you see things and you know things. Even if you don't speak and you're not friends anymore, it does say you know you are smart, and they don't know it, but they do. They feel it, and they don't like it at times or do, but they wonder why you are curious. They're curious about you. You know, they're curious about your Scorpio lover or your Scorpio friends, or if you've got Scorpio in your chart, or even you Libras, because you're very intelligent. Yeah. So, but you've got to give Scorpio their props. So let's see. I mean, after all, Scorpio is the beginning and the end. Without Scorpio, no one's here, love. No one don't even exist without Scorpio. So, you know, Scorpio is the closest thing to God, literally. All right. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Capricorn doesn't mind selling their soul to you and wants to know if they can try and harm you, but they won't. They just know they have bad moods and can't support you and give you benefit fraud, or maybe nervousness, or even tidy up your mind, or even punish you, or maybe even look at you as a problem. And then they wonder what's going on with them because they can't laugh. They're evil and their mind game is wicked, and they're nervous and they're negative and they're very, very mad. Capricorn, you little cheeky devil, honey. Literally. That it says bad news because they know they've got this problem, and they are the devil. It does say they are the devil. Okay, even if they smile in your face, they're that devil, honey. All right. One thing I do like about Capricorns though is that they do like to learn. They don't like to be in trouble. Okay, and they like to be very controlling in their own little way. All right, in their own little way. Sometimes it's subtle, but inside they got their own little demeanor where they stay in control. All right, but they like to feed and know everything. They will suck it, soup it all up. They will suck all that up. Even when you think they're not paying attention to what you're saying, or if you feel like they are, but they're not using your energy or the information in the ways that you thought they were going to use it. They keep that, they file that for later. They're going to use it to help their minds. But they're very, very intelligent in a way where they like to learn things so that they can go off and create the world, because they also represent the wild card. You know, they help to create this land that you see. All right. And they do not always get things perfect, which is why their fellow star sign is Virgo. All right. But they get a lot of information from one of their favorite star signs, which is Scorpio. Yeah, because I always notice Scorpio's always in their reading for whatever reason. It's always there. They love souping up that energy of Scorpios. Love it. So let's see what's going on. They love Scorpio's energy so much, to the point where Scorpio gets nervous at times and like, leave me alone, stop bothering me. Like, I'm trying to sort out myself. I'm trying to work on myself. I'm not perfect, you know. I'm still, you know, getting myself sorted in a way where, all right, I gotta live by your laws, your rules, but at the same time I gave you the information on how to do it, and I'm still trying to give you more to understand how to change things, because you ain't got it 100% right. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why they call Scorpio the self-sabotagers, because they help to a fault at times. They can't help it. They're just naturally like that, you know. But it comes back and it bites them in their ass with that stinger tail. It's like they sting their own backside, but then at the same time they got that stinger to sting everyone else if they come too close too, because everybody is depending on the Scorpio. And guess what? Capricorn knows this. Before Capricorn was the fallen angel, honey, that's who they used to look up to. Scorpio. All right. So let's see what's going on, because sometimes Capricorn can get on Scorpio's nerves as well. I noticed that, but they love them still, because they do know how to come back and provide. They know how to provide when they've got it to give and really take care of you. Oh, they will know how to provide, but they also got a very side to them that can be a bit cold or a bit unconsiderate at times, you know. It's slightly sensitive, but it can be, you know, inconsiderate to a fault at times. So they have to come back and be a little bit more sensitive. And then sometimes they come back with a little fault and then they're sensitive again. But I think they're learning. I feel Scorpio is learning and they're learning. And we're all learning from the energies. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Right. Aquarius doesn't mind saying that you are very, very good in your mind. Happy days to you. Smart. Very intelligent woman, but you do know something. You have problems with legal problems in your mind, or maybe even fraud, or maybe even nervousness, or maybe problems that are there really helping you, or problems elsewhere or around you, or things that are going on. It's almost like someone's studying you, Libras. Someone could even be studying my reading. Okay, but all right, but I do see that it's like you have good karma overall. It does say you have very good, smart mind, like a very intelligent, very lethal mind. For some of you guys, it's a very lethal mind. You know, be mindful of how you use it, dish it out. But it's a very intelligent mind. Very intelligent. Some of you guys, you made up of some stuff in your chart, honey, and it makes you that way. Okay? It does say beautiful news, because you didn't know that you knew this, but now you do know, and you support someone that wants to know. Someone really is interested in you. Whether you know it or not, someone's moving forward, studying you, very interested in you. You know? But you got certain things that are made up in your chart. Like I say in the beginning of the readings, check the information in your chart. Okay? All right? And sometimes it's not always the information in your chart. Sometimes it's things you know around you. Sometimes it's the people that you grew up around. Sometimes it's just in your blood. Sometimes it's there to help you to change generational curses. That's another reading that I'm going to do. Not just reading, but I'm going to give out a video on, you know, how to break generational curses. How to break generational curses. And how to even start from before your child is born. You know, I already know your children are your karma. I always say this. Since I learned it, Spirit told me. Spirit told me, honey. Spirit told me. I don't know who's studying me, I can feel it. Yes, I know you're there, whoever it is, all right? But, yeah, Spirit told me that your children are your karma, okay? I do get Akashic information. Someone definitely studying me. Yeah, I get Akashic information. And it's, you know, there's wisdom there, there's knowledge there, but then there's lots of people that get this, you know, but some of you guys can get really good jobs, you know. It says I wouldn't mind taking you in after I speak to you. Someone is watching the hell out of me, honey, on this platform, but hey, yeah, anyway, let me move on, because all right, so let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Aquarius is good to you, doesn't mind speaking to you or sponsoring with your ideas. Nervousness is there, bad news is there. Suddenly you realize that good karma comes to you, but warn yourself that negative energies are there, so you wouldn't want to hear anything that happens to you. You just have to laugh and move past it. And no wonder they don't speak to you, they just don't need to. Okay, they just don't need to. All right, so let's see what's going on with Pisces. Oh, wait a minute. It says something could be, you know, lacking here between you guys, and it is open for a discussion. All right, someone is praying for this and has all kinds of different options that they can manipulate or be open to this happening. It does say it's not going to be worthwhile to you, but what if you need to speak to someone because I'm in problems? I wouldn't want to be, but I don't know if you're going to support the idea if I pull myself into a problem with you or them. It does say benefit, fraud, or negativity. Maybe I don't think I have problems, but you two, do you not, or don't you? You don't have problems, so you wouldn't have problems with me, but I have good karma. Okay, so just be mindful. Okay, maybe, you know, some of you guys might have to deal with a child as well. You know, like sometimes your child is finishing school. All right, they finished from secondary school and they're still waiting, you know, for their results, their test results and stuff like that, so that they can figure out what course they're doing in college. All right, so that they can know, you know, what placement they've been placed on because of their grades and, you know, their accolades and stuff like that. And sometimes you want to, you know, take your time so that you don't, you know, say for instance, it's something to do with child benefit. Okay, for some of you guys that ain't rich, you know, to the point where you don't need a child benefit, honey. I don't even know. Maybe, yeah, I think so. Like, I think I've seen that where, you know, some people are so rich they don't even get child benefit. All right, but then there's people that are not so rich and they get child benefit, but they have to wait until their child has been, you know, offered a place in college, and then they have to give the information to the authorities to let them know what college they're attending and what course and for how long. Okay, so some of you guys just might need to be mindful about that. All right, and then for some of you guys it could be something else. Maybe some of you guys are giving birth and want to apply for benefits early before you give birth, whatever it is. Some of you guys may even have just benefit fraud, so just be careful of that. Like if you're, you know, maybe it could have something to do with, you know, some sick pay or the SIP as they call it, or the PIP, or I don't know what these things are called, but I know some of them things could be related, you know, around this time. Okay, so because usually around this time people usually, you know, when they want to sort out their bills and their finances and their money, This is the time, honey, to sort it out. Okay? It doesn't say it's always the time. You can sort it out any year, but you know, like, these are the times that people look and scrutinize, and you know, there's a lot of emphasis around this time from I would say from March moving upwards, but especially from May, June, there's a lot of emphasis around it. Maybe there was a lot of people that were sorting out their money and their commitments last year, because the energies was, you know, the energies were so off last year. They were off. They were so off to the point the sky was grey in the summertime. Like, it's still a little bit, you know, bleaky out here now. It's not like piping hot summer like some summers that we used to have. And, you know, the energy has changed, you know. The weather controllers are there. Like, yeah, well, if you don't follow my rules, then we're not gonna turn up the dial on the harp, on the you know, on the machine that we use to make the sun come out pretty and then turn it back into rain and snow and blizzard. Because, yeah, please believe those things are there. You can go and look into them. All right. Yes, I'm not the only one that's smart out here. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. All right. Maybe there was a lot of people doing wrong last year, a lot of fraud and stuff like that, to the point this year. That's why everyone's going, you know, going through that little box. Everyone's going through the beeper box at the airport this year. Yeah? Taking flight. Which way you going? You going on the same plane with everyone that's going to freedom and success? Yeah? The plane to heaven? Or you going to the plane to hell, where it's going to drop and burn? God forbid. God forbid it drops and burns to the pits of hell. All right? Oh my goodness. The energies out here. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces is hating the hell out of you right now, but wonder if you have better news next year. It says your year next year isn't going to be great, but it's perfect as hell. Time after time, you're way on the well to wonderful life and good success. Karma is there, but beautiful news is so much ahead of you, to the point you can't even imagine why you had the greatest year between last year and this year to make sure that your life was going to be successful for the years to come. Wow. So it's almost like, wow, you did it. Yes, there's still maybe a little bit of karma for whatever reason, but the rest of your life is like smooth sailing, because of something that you did between last year and this year. All right? But they're hating on you. Why are they hating? I mean, are they the secret government too? Because, I mean, I know Scorpio must be as well, because Scorpio know everything, honey. All right? Those are the ones that don't even speak. They just like, yep. They give orders to the ones that give orders. You know them ones? Like, Scorpio's energy is the one that they're there, like, sitting in the chair like God, honey. And they're giving orders to the ones that give orders to the ones that give orders. You know them ones? Like, yeah. So Pisces is hating on you because, you know, maybe they're the ones that have to go out there and be the meanies. I don't know. I'm just saying. But let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces, what's the matter with you? Why you don't like Libra? What's going on? Libra hates the hell out of them too, though. You guys don't like them. It says you all have bad news with each other, and both of you hate the living shit out of each other right now. Bad news is there between you and them. Ooh, this makes sense, and it does, you know, run true when I was looking at some energies between two celebrities that are supposed to be, you know, in a relationship, and it was saying something, what it looks like them two just had a fight. You know, if you know, you know. I'm not going to mention any names on this channel, all right? I used to, but I'm not doing it, all right? So you go and check that out, all right? I don't need no spiritual attacks. So let's see what's going on with your angel messages. Okay, remember, these are going to resonate with the things that are happening right now, guys. So if you feel like it's not resonating with, you know, your romantic gushy sexual love life, then be warned of the fact that it's got something to do with maybe other things surrounding your life that are also you know, classed as the word love. It says playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun. Yeah. Didn't I say that though? It's like there's no fun out here no more. There's no, where's the happy times, the fun times, the like, yeah, there's something a bit, dim. Okay, it says pay attention to red flags, but we already know what's going on now. Okay, it does say the signs are cautioning you. Yeah. Okay. Do I need to say any more? It says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help you bring you together. Just be mindful of what you're manifesting out here. All right, you might not be calling the soulmate you think you're calling for. Okay, just be mindful of what you're doing. Okay, it does say you deserve love. You are adorable. So someone could be watching you, honey. All right, whether this is real love, okay, and there's people coming in to, show you that they're interested, because I did see some of that energy in Aquarius reading where someone is, attracted to someone. Don't forget about that. But this reading I've noticed is very, very straightforward, very around your family, kind of your love life, your already romantic love life. So someone could want to shoot you with an arrow and be like, I got my sniper on you, because I do see the woman with the bow and arrow and she's like, I got my sniper, I'm watching you, because someone's watching you. I know this. Okay, it does say when I connect to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Let me read that again. When I connect to my joyful presence, so self-awareness, I attract support from the universe. So someone's definitely got their eyes on you. The universe has got your back though. Okay, Scorpio energy has hella got your back. All right, they have got your back. So let's see what's going on with let's see what's going on with your other angel messages. It says new partner. So you might be getting a new partner. Be mindful. Make sure it's a partner that you would enjoy and not a partner that you wouldn't, appreciate. It says a chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Okay, some of you guys are already in with your new partner, all right. It says pay careful attention to new people we send. Okay, so more new people. Pay attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity. Okay, me and my tongue twisting. Yeah, and comfort and safety. Okay, comfort and safety. Are these people you can feel comfortable around? Are they people that you feel safe around, or do you feel threatened? Do you feel like these are familiar faces that you already know, or you can say, all right, this is the reason why this person comes to me, because they want love? Or is it because you can sense something that's going on with their energy as well that you have to learn from? Or is it because you are there to really settle down and fall in love and be happy? Okay, so let's see what's going on with other angel messages. It says comfort, archangel. So definitely comfort. I feel like someone's coming in to make you feel comfortable. All right. So no need to panic. That's good though. I like the fact that this came up afterwards. Comfort. This could be someone that's relating to that message saying, well, this is a comfort. Like maybe you don't know them, but it's going to be a comfort to your soul. It's going to be a comfort to your soul, because when you see them and feel like they're there, they're going to help support you and be there for you and love you and not make you feel sad. So it's going to be like you feel comfortable around them and they feel comfortable around you. Okay, it says Archangel Raziel, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So someone's there in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. All right. Even if you've been going through a bad time, maybe someone's coming on with some type of support to help you heal from something or get over something, or maybe just, if you've been feeling overwhelmed, stress, anxieties, or you just want a lover. All right. Someone's coming in to give you some good loving. Okay. Someone's coming in to give you some good support. Someone's coming in to, to take the stress out of your mind, to wipe the tears from your face, whatever it is, Libras. Okay. All right, so now we're doing angel numbers, number 51, number 30, number 42, number 15, number 23, number 53, number 17, number 59, and number 3, my darlings. Okay, So I'm going to leave it there, my lovies, and I'll speak to you again in your next reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Ciao for now. Bye.